I'm in a place right now where I am happy to find humor wherever I can find humor. So you may not think this was funny, but this morning, actually, I shouldn't even, for the second time in my life, I picked up my lip liner and used it as my eyebrow pencil. And I'm standing there looking in the mirror and I'm going, man, that went on differently. And wow, that's really deep purple. And I say the second time because actually the first time wasn't eyeline pencil that I used. Lip liner that I used on my eyebrows. It was eyeliner. And I didn't even notice it. It was my grandson who noticed it. So, and we were up at the blind spot in Santa Cruz, and he goes, Grandma, your eyebrows are glistening and they're purple. So I took that off. And then it reminded me of many, many years ago when I was in high school, one of my sisters, in a hurry to get ready for school, picked up off of the top of the dresser a bottle of black roll-on shoe polish instead of her roll-on deodorant. I thought that was hilarious. She did not think that was quite so funny. But the eyebrow thing really led me to think about, again in high school, two different teachers. One of them, I don't remember the names of either one of these. It's been a long time since I was in high school. But this one woman, oh my God, she would wear her lipstick. I don't know, bless her heart. It was on her lips, but it was, wait, have you ever?
Maybe she wanted her lips to look bigger. So
I think she was trying to make her lips as big as the middle of her face. And of course, what are we going to do? Are we going to tell her? I mean, I don't know. You got to respect your teachers, at least to their face, because we were kind of going, what the heck's going on? She was very, very sweet and wore very red lipstick. And then this other, just dear sweet teacher, funny, never changed. I don't know if he slept in that suit 365 days out of the year and that tie, I don't know. But he would come to school and he would have shaving cream in his ears. And oh my God, they were just the most eccentric oddities that I ever saw. So this morning, as I noticed that I put deep purple lip liner on my eyebrows, I just went, okay. Maybe I'm understanding them a little better now. It's so important to find humor. Another one of my sisters yesterday, I was going to see if I could pull it up to play it for you, and you guys probably wouldn't get it as much as I did and the rest of my family, but I have a sister that is so funny. And she sent a message over Messenger of this little critter, this little creature, and it says, I am so jealous of my siblings. They get to enjoy the most hilarious sibling in the world. And I'm so jealous because I don't get to share that with them because it's her. And again, I just needed that laugh so much. I hope you're finding ways to find some joy and some laughter and some beauty in the world. Because it's a little tough out there right now. The fact that I'm even standing up here in front of you and being able to laugh at all is kind of astounding to me because for the last couple of days I just wanted to pull the covers up over my head and not even get out of bed. And I have not felt that way in a long, long time. And I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday about what's going on in the world, and I said, I know that I'm supposed to to send love to every single person in the world, and remember that every single person is a divine being of God. That I can remember, but to feel the love and extend that towards people, I'm really having a difficult time with that right now. And she went, oh, no. I'm not sending them love. I am projecting love out into the world. And I went, oh, thank you for that. That gave me some allowance to be able to come to it through the back door. I stand up here as a Unity minister and as a flawed human being. The fact that I'm standing here does not mean I have ascended anywhere yet. So you get the human me. And sometimes it's tough. Throughout the week, as I have been being with this talk and with the world, the place that I can get to is that place that my friend was talking about. To be the resonance of love, to be that vibration, to find that place within me where I know that the only person I can change is me. The only person I can change is me. And I can have an effect out into the outer world by keeping my vibration as high as I possibly can. And so I have begun keeping the Schumann resonance on in the background, the 7.83 hertz. If you're not familiar with the Schumann resonance, it's Earth's natural electromagnetic heartbeat. It's an extremely low frequency waves that resonate between the Earth's surface and the ionosphere. And then any of you that have studied wave theory, electronic sound frequencies, I don't know if beta is 400 something. Some say that the God frequency is 432 hertz is often called the God frequency, but other people say that it's at 963 hertz is where you can find that resonance and find spiritual connection. I highly recommend, for the sake of your well-being, to find, if you're not already doing something, to find that place within you that you remember to connect to the beauty of our tremendous universe. I am that I am has sent me. I created this image. I wanted a galactic universe with the burning bush from Exodus, on Mount Horeb, while Moses, tending his father-in-law's sheep, came upon the burning bush that would not be consumed. And he spoke to the bush and knew it as God. What shall I call you? I am that I am. I am that I am and will always be. Our great I am. That is the power of who we are. Regardless of anything else going on in the world, that is the power of who we are. The great I am. That rises above the free will of fragile human beings who are all over the place, from the ultimate of love to the depth of despair and fear, that acts out in very horrible ways. I am that I am. See, I think I'm going backwards, aren't I? Let's keep going. So Unity metaphysics. Unity is a teaching of metaphysics. And in Unity, we translate that as the study of the science of being, that which transcends the physical, what lies beyond the observable universe. And when we use the Bible as teaching material or reference, or if you just pick up the Bible and read it, you want to look at those Bible passages and take them into your heart and ask, what does this mean for me? And allow for Spirit to guide you to your interpretation. We don't teach the Bible literally. We allow for that which transcends the physical. I am that I am has sent me to this now moment to be the voice and to be the heart. This is where our power lies. Here I am. Here we are. With tremendous strength and with tremendous power and with a lot of rest and a lot of gratitude and a lot of healing, we can stay in this place, or at least return to it every time we remember the power of the God of our understanding. Your understanding may be different than mine. Adam Frank, astrophysicist, he's an astrophysicist, and in his study of science and spirituality, he's apparently he's a practicing Buddhist now, and he just simply goes to the word sacred. That which is sacred. That's what we are on the journey to find. You cannot name God. Every time you try to put a name to what that mystery of creation is, you limit yourself. But as you find your place within this universe through your meditation, through your gratitude, through whatever spiritual practice you have, it's a journey to find the sacred, that we may rest in that mystery of beauty and love and raise our vibration. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. Charles Fillmore, our co-founder, he used the word, I don't know if I can find it on here, I'm not going to be able to come up with it, but he had a lot to say about energy and the universe and finding that alignment with that inner frequency of who we are. You are a co-creator within a unified universe. The great I am is the creative principle of the universe. As we attune our minds with this creative principle, we discover sacred consciousness. Just rest in that, feel that, breathe that in. This is your hope. This is your glory as we come into more and more understanding of our Christ consciousness. The Christ consciousness, the great divine, the great I am. Christ was not Jesus' middle name or last name. It's a way of being. It's a way of being. Jesus said, the kingdom of God is within you. God said, I am that I am. Tesla said, if you want to understand the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. Charles Fillmore said, life is a constant flow of divine energy. Einstein said, everything in life is vibration. So we've heard these things, we know these things. Let us begin to expand our understanding of it and bringing it into actuality in our lives. We can't change people. We can only change ourselves. Through changing ourselves, others see our change for the better, and maybe then they can begin to make changes within themselves. The more we can resonate with the vibration of love, the more we can affect change. The more we can resonate with the vibration of love, the more we can affect change. I so apologize, I can't remember the young man's name who was killed yesterday. Somebody give
Last
it.
name's Freddie.
Alex.
Alex Freddie.
Alex. He was filming. He was being a bystander. He had his phone in his hand. He went to help a woman who had been knocked to the ground. Renee Nicole Good. I'm not mad at you, dude. Two examples of people who had loving service in their hearts. The tragic is nearly unbearable for me to manage. And at the same time, I know that their lives and the loss of their lives is not in vain, because it has helped to awaken more love and awareness into a world that needs more love and awareness. So I say thank you to them. And to each and every one of us. I listened to a prayer that the Unity minister in Minnesota, Pat Williamson, put out yesterday, and it was just so beautiful, holding his city, his community, his Unity community, and the state of Minnesota in his heart. So we align wherever we can to find the beauty and the love. Reverend Juan Del Hierro, the Unity minister of Unity on the Bay in Miami. I will not dehumanize those who dehumanize. I will not respond in violence to those who perpetuate it. I will choose faith in the power of love and not in the love of power. I stand with the heart to seek to show compassion and empathy. I stand with the heart to seek to comfort and heal. I share my voice with those calling for justice. I share my heart with those who are hurting, seeing what is unfolding in our country. I share my sweat with those building a new world for all of us. I go deeper into Christ's love and know there is a different way forward. Even though it may feel distant, it has already come to be within my consciousness and the consciousness of many. Let love speak, let love act, let love lead. This is my prayer, this is my commitment. We are each being called up into a higher understanding of the great I am. I of myself can do nothing except find that place within me where I align with the universal heartbeat. From last week's slides, feel for the order within you. In the midst of whatever is going on for you, take a moment, breathe, feel, notice. How is your resonance? Your internal balance? Is your energetic vibration in sync with or in resistance to the universal heartbeat? It's okay. You're going to, we're going to slip and slide. But know you can always come back. Always come back. I am that I am has sent us to this now moment. And so it is. Oh. I think I might make that picture of my wallpaper on my computer. If you want it, let me know and I'll send it to you. Oh. And so, as you take your love offerings for Unity and Merced in your hand or in your heart, just feel the beauty and the love in this room and celebrate that you are not alone. Never have been, never will be. And we affirm together, as I experience the awakening of divine consciousness, I offer this gift in celebration and thanksgiving.